Prince Andrew very narrowly avoided hitting a black pet pooch with his Range Rover when cruising down the Windsor Estate. Prince Andrew slammed the brakes of his Range Rover to avoid narrowly missing a dog walker's little black pet pooch on the Windsor Estate. The Duke of York was driving down the long walk in the Windsor Estate in his black car when passers-by enjoying the sunshine desperately alerted him to a dog that had wandered into the road in front of him. Luckily, the car did brake in time and the owner of the dog looked embarrassed as he went to retrieve his beloved animal. Prince Andrew was photographed chuckling in good humor as the dog ran around the 4x4 vehicle, and he cheerfully waved when the dog was retrieved safely. As reported in the Mirror, a witness said, "The long walk was crowded with people enjoying the warm weather." Andrew's bodyguard saw the people frantically waving in the nick of time. Everyone was laughing when they saw who was driving the Range Rover. The interaction comes at a difficult time for Prince Andrew, 64, just one day after the release of the Netflix drama, Scoop, which is based on his infamous interview on BBC Newsnight. Scoop offers a dramatization of how the team at Newsnight secured their infamous interview with Prince Andrew back in 2019. The Duke of York spoke in detail for the first time about his relationship with late billionaire convicted pedophile, Jeffrey Epstein, and he also spoke about allegations made by a woman, that she was forced into a sexual encounter with the Duke. Prince Andrew: The Epstein Scandal, was aired on Newsnight on the BBC in November 2019. The Duke consistently and vehemently denies the allegations. He reached an out-of-court settlement with Virginia Roberts Giuffre, who had brought a civil case against the prince for sexual assault. The settlement was not an admission of guilt and Andrew accepted no liability. The Netflix dramatization, Scoop, focuses on the build-up to broadcaster Emily Maitlis' interview with the prince. Unfortunately for Andrew, instead of putting the matter to bed, the interview on BBC became one of the most talked about TV moments of the year. Actor Rufus Sewell plays Andrew while Gillian Anderson portrays Ms. Maitlis in the film. Keeley Hawes and Billie Piper also are among the cast. Just as a Netflix film about his Newsnight interview was released on the streaming platform on April 5, Prince Andrew was pictured on a morning horse ride in Windsor. No longer a working royal, Prince Andrew has lost his HRH status, was stripped of his military titles and patronages by the late Queen Elizabeth II. He has since stepped down from royal duties following the interview and his out-of-court settlement over the sexual abuse allegations by Virginia Giuffre.